Welcome back to Technology Behind Business, where here's an example of potential digital disruption, even to existing technology that did disrupt things digitally. A new technology platform is set to dramatically alter the way people buy and sell property. Exchangehouse.com.au is the first fully integrated online platform in Australia where people can bid on residential properties. For more detail, I'm joined by Mark Jameson. He's director of Exchangehouse. Mark, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
So I guess let's just run through exactly what this is, because when I first heard it, I thought, well, surely this exists already, but it doesn't here in Australia, does it?
No, that's right. What we're looking to do is actually introduce a new process to buying and selling real estate that in Australia hasn't really changed for probably 20 or 30 years.
So this is like eBay, but for houses?
It's something similar, but one of the key differences is that we're in a highly regulated industry, unlike eBay, so there are a lot of mechanisms and procedures that we've had to implement in order to protect the consumer.
Okay, so I want to sell my house. I approach Exchangehouse. I advertise my house online, and it's open for bidding.
That's right, but one of the pivotal aspects that we've introduced is that all vendors have to engage a real estate agent, and the real estate agent will list your property on Exchangehouse on your behalf.
So the bids come through at any time, or is there a time frame posted on this online auction? I mean, how does that work logistically?
Yes, the way it works is we nominate when bidding will commence, which gives buyers an opportunity to conduct their due diligence and secure finance and get comfortable with the property itself before bidding opens. But once bidding opens, registered bidders can then bid at any point in time they want, 24/7. And they can use different forms of technology to bid, be it their phone or laptops or iPads.
So you'd leave it open, the bidding open, say, for a week or a weekend or a day?
Yes, the way the bidding works is we've devised a unique set of auction rules. So with these auction rules now, bidding can actually run for a day or two, or it could actually go for 3 or 4 or 5 days. It really does now depend upon and is driven by the extent and the quantity of bids.
So is there any reason why a house or property wouldn't fetch as much on this platform as, say, going to a regular auction?
Yeah, we actually think that properties potentially could sell for more on Exchangehouse. Reason is that buyers now have a little bit more time to consider their next bid, where all bids are binding for up to 24 hours, which gives other bidders the opportunity to maybe find a little bit more money or give that next bid a little bit more consideration before they counterbid.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. But how about estate agents and how they fit into this equation? I mean, do they get the same commission? Do they get the same cut? Arguably, they're potentially not doing as much work.
In relation to the real estate agent, we don't actually get involved in the relationship between the real estate agent and the vendor. So we don't get involved in the commission structures that they receive from the owners, from vendors. In relation to the work that they do know the work is no different to what they currently do. They still need to market the property. They still need to engage and connect with buyers, and they need to educate the bidders out there as to the details of the property if the bidding process is going to be successful.
So, any takers yet? I mean, has this gone live?
Yes, it did. We launched the business 10 days ago, and Ray White is actually selling a property at Cook Street in Randwick on the exchange.
And did that take some convincing for the property owners to market this way?
It didn't actually. They see the merits of online bidding. They see the advantages in terms of, as I said, giving buyers a little bit more time and a little bit more opportunity to consider their next bid. They understand the dynamics and they appreciate it's the way of the future.
And as far as this whole digital disruption sort of question, obviously it has the potential to change the way that real estate agents operate. But how about traditional property classification, classified websites? I mean, would these estate agents still be advertising on the likes of Domain and realestate.com.au?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're not a marketing platform. We're a bidding platform. So real estate agents still need to market the properties through different forms of media, online and hard copy, in order to secure bids and buyers out there in the marketplace.
But can potential buyers go onto your website and scan and look for properties specific to their criteria on your website?
Yes, they can. And the information that we provide is not so much marketing, but it's more information to enable a bidder to place bids. Mm-hmm. So things like contracts of sale, any pest or building reports, surveys, strata plans, more different information to what you would see on a domain or a realestate.com, which are more marketing platforms.
And how does Exchangehouse make money? So are you sort of getting the commission from the auction process, or
Yes.
is it advertising?
Yes, so we charge a minimal listing fee for a real estate agent to list on the exchange on behalf of their vendor, and then only if the property sells do we charge a transaction fee to facilitate the exchange on behalf of the buyer and the seller.
So all in all, is this costing the buyer or the seller more?
It's not costing the buyer anything. It doesn't cost anything to register to bid or to place bids. And in terms of the cost to the vendor, it's no different to or very similar to the costs that they would already incur in appointing a conventional auctioneer.
Interesting stuff. Mark, thanks for coming in and explaining it.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Mark Jameson is the director of Exchangehouse. That's all for